No. Wait, they still have the stuff on it.
Yeah, you gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. It's... Oh my god. You want a scissor? You want a scissor?
No!
I want a scissor. I'm gonna get you a scissor.
Please don't.
You have a whole nother one to do too.
How are baby?
You want a scissor?
These are expensive. No.
You sure? I get you a scissor.
Red, blue. Abigail. You teach me how to rap next year.
I think your mom told you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Ooh. Maybe you should get scissors. Very cool. No, back off.
Yes, my balloon.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
so that one was the one I was wrapping yesterday, and I said this is actually like really cool.
Dude, why?
They're self-stirring mugs.
Dude, they're probably good for like an alcoholic drink. Oh wait, what if like a smoothie? You know how they coagulate at the bottom? No, but that's cool because think about like when you have like an alcoholic or like a, or you're making like a frosé and it needs to be like stirred. That's so cool, baby. Thank you. I like that color. It has a little bit of a V.
A V. Vinny. Hey, no, you got a carrot. What are you doing?
Yes, I think I know what it is. Yeah! Yes. I didn't know it was gonna be this or like the label printer I wanted, but I was like, I hope it doesn't give me the label printer. Like, I know that I hope you don't get it, but like, oh. And it's a real Roomba.
Yeah, I think it has like Wi-Fi and shit.
Yo, yes, I can attach it to my app and I can tell it what to do.
Yes.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I'm gonna give it to use it today. Let me open those two next. Yes, thank you, I love that.
That's awesome. I love it. Whoa.
Dude, I saw this in like October. It has a slot for your cigar.
Gargling?
But like, look at the side. It will show you it. So when we have our little summer nights, you could set the cigar in the glass.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
That was up for a gift, so I thought of giving you.
Where'd you find this?
Yeah, like I saw it somewhere and then I got it on Amazon. I don't know, I just thought it was a cool little like...
Is it a little barrel?
Yeah, with the little tag.
It's so cool.
Right? You're the best. You can open this one.
Balloon? What can I possibly use? Okay, what can I possibly?
It's okay, they're just balloons. They
I
can
don't
pull.
want them to break. Really?
Yeah, because I know that you always wanted one, but you were scared that they wouldn't work. They have a 60-day money back guarantee. We have to try it in like the sun. Like later. Okay. Where's your phone?
Right here.
Did you get a text from someone? Like Santa?
No. Are you serious?
Yeah, I just wanted to find it so bad, and I was so mad. I ordered it like 3 weeks ago, but it's on back order. It's coming next week.
You want me a PS5?
I wanted to find it so bad, and I thought you figured it out because my Target thing. I just wanted you to have it. Babe,
Dude,
know, like, the amount that I went through, the amount of queues I was in.
I could fucking imagine because I was looking for that.
Oh, yeah, no, but I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Thank you so much for that.
Of course, I love you. It's 9:15. Everyone's coming over around 5. Got a lot to do. I'm probably gonna wear this. I like being cozy. Clean up the kitchen, make the meatballs, do the dishes, do the sauce, do the cookies. So let's get started. And Vinny's setting up my Roomba. I'm so excited. I wanted a Roomba, but he was worried that the dogs were gonna try and destroy it. I did pretty good this year. My love language, giving is giving gifts. My love language to receive is acts of service. Wait, Vinny, I actually have to tell you this story because I thought it was funny.
Okay.
So my client Demi was in, and we were talking about our love languages of what's yours. I was like, acts of service times like 5,000. And then she was like, really? Mine's words of affirmation. I was like, if I'm telling Vinny about all of the things I'm like stressed about, and he's like, I'm sorry, you could do it. I would be like, okay, cool, that doesn't help me at all. And she was like, see, I'm the opposite. She's like, because I want to do it myself. So she was like, if it's me, I just want to be told that I can do it. I was like, that would do nothing for me. Like, no, I'm serious. And we were like laughing about that. She said that she like knows people that like they do everything without asking. So then they think they don't have to like give physical touch or give words of affirmation because they do everything else. So they're like, what? I do the dishes. What do you want from me type of thing?
Right.
I would say mine goes acts of service. I would say words of affirmation is last, to be honest. I kind of like gifts, but I think that sounds superficial. When someone says gifts, like people think they mean like jewelry all the time, but it could literally mean like when you go to CVS and get me a little Hershey bar. It goes acts of service, gifts, physical touch, quality time. Cause I like quality time, but like that's a tough one. I feel like one of your top ones is words of affirmation.
Maybe.
Because like, I don't really feel like yours would be acts of service because a lot of things you get stressed about, I can't help you. Because they have to do with like school or work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say yours is quality time.
Oh, yeah.
Like without like the phone. And then I would say after that is, I don't know, because you said yours is like little gifts, like little Starbucks surprises and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if you really like correlate that to like love.
That's definitely love. I mean.
Right, but like when I get you a little like Starbucks, are you like, oh, she loves me, or is it like, oh, I got a little Starbucks? I would say yours is quality time, words of affirmation.
And Harlow. Right?
Quality time, words of affirmation, gifts. I feel like acts of service for you is probably like the least. Like if I
just do it myself.
well, because you don't have anything that I could really help you with. So it's like for you, if we're hanging out a couple hours a day without like our phones, getting little Starbucks treats, and like telling you that you're doing really good, you don't care if I'm gonna do anything else for you. Meatballs are done. We have to make the sauce, but I want to make the cookies first and try our best. We have our little log. So like I said, I'm going to just put the recipe below and try my best. Okay, now I'm gonna make my Sunday sauce. It's from Half Baked Harvest, and I've shown it before, but I'm gonna show it to you guys one more time. So I have all the ingredients. Right now we have the biscuits and the cookies in the oven. So I really quickly just wanna sear the ribs, and then we'll just dump everything in the crock pot. So I'm just gonna heat some olive oil, probably the rest of this olive oil, on a pan over medium-high heat. We're gonna sear for 1 minute on each side, seasoning it with salt and pepper. You don't even really have to sear the ribs before, but I just feel like it makes it the most flavorful. Gotta sear the ribs. I don't brown the butter though. I don't think that's necessary. You don't gotta brown the butter. So we're gonna take the seared ribs and we're just gonna put them right in the empty crock pot. Try and like nestle them on the bottom. Full onion chopped. I like to do bigger pieces. 6 tablespoons of butter. Half a cup of red wine. And I'm gonna do a little bit more than half a cup, like 3/4. Finish off the bottle. Then we're gonna do a bunch of garlic, maybe like, then we're just gonna get the seasonings out of the way. So we're gonna do some basil, pepper, Italian seasoning, oregano, red pepper. All right, so now this is optional. If you don't like spice, don't do it, but we are a big spice household. We're gonna do some jalapenos. So we have the Trader Joe's hot and sweet jalapenos. We also have Trader Joe's pickled fermented jalapeno slices. So I'm gonna do about 6 of each. We have some julienne sliced sun-dried tomato. We're just gonna pour that in there. Usually ends up being the whole can, but I just like to double check. That's around a cup. I'll just do that. Last but not least, and this is the messiest part, clean hands and just mush up the tomatoes.
Come on, Daddy.
1 can of tomato paste. Now we're gonna mix this up. Now, of course, we're gonna use our little dish that is from Sorrento. Now I'm just gonna cover this up and you're just gonna go back and stir it in like a half hour and you'll just stir it occasionally. And these are our biscuits and the cookies are cooling and we're gonna finish those in a sec. So we're just going to take these little guys, look a little awkward, but they're super yummy. And we're just going to stir up the melted chocolate that I made. And so we're gonna take it. I wanna just like dip it. So this is just it without the chocolate or anything. But that's a homemade sugar cookie. Right? Oops, it's falling apart. I'm gonna pop these in the fridge to cool the chocolate down. But not before just drizzling some flaky salt over it. Ramadan. Connecting to Dobby. New job. Vacuum everywhere. Yo, 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 yo. Shut the fuck. Harlow, leave it alone. That's so cool. I want her to get back over that. Should. Go! That way! Alright, Vinny offered to do the next round of dishes. There's always like 50 because we try and clean as we go, but we get messy. I just made my first cup of coffee after 2 mimosas. And I am going to relax. Where's our Roomba? Beasley's like, what are you? I love you. It is time to make sauce number 2. So the other one needs to be in the crock pot for like 4 to 6 hours on high or like 7 to 9 on low, but this one really just needs like an hour and a half. So we're starting it around 4 hours before, so I'm just dumping in the rest of this basil olive oil. It's my new favorite. It's the Herbs de Provence Trader Joe's extra virgin olive oil, and it has basil in it, and it's delish. It also has rosemary, bay leaf, thyme, basil, savory, oregano, so it's amazing for Italian. And like I told y'all, I'm a fake Italian. I'm an honorary Italian. So we are just sauteing. And this one is also super good. It's more of your traditional meat sauce. I just want enough to like coat the bottom, and this is a big old sauce pot. That should be enough. We are gonna first add in some garlic. And this is a little over half of a chopped white onion, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that in. And I'm just gonna stir that up a little bit. And I'm just gonna wait just like 2 minutes until it's nice and fragrant. I just reduced the heat down to like a 6 out of 10. This is a pound, half sweet, half spicy Italian sausage. And I'm just gonna plop that in there. And same thing with this package of ground meat. And we're just gonna break it up really nice and just cook this until it's browned. And if you guys remember Thanksgiving, I made the mistake of like staying up really late the night before, like till like 5 a.m. to like clean and prep everything, and I was like miserable the next day. I went to bed nice and early last night. I like wasn't stressed about waking up. Like I'd much rather be like more chill with it and actually enjoy, especially because I think we're drinking like a pretty decent amount tonight. I think Vinny's brother and his girlfriend are sleeping over, so it's gonna be, I need to be up and at 'em. Unlike Thanksgiving when it was me, Vinny, and our dads, and they left by 7 and I was asleep. And I just drained the fat. And now we're gonna add in some of the other good stuff. So we're gonna do 2 cans of tomato paste. Then we're gonna do a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. If you're sensing a theme, my favorite for crushed tomatoes is just taking the San Marzano peeled tomatoes and just crushing it myself. And then a 1/2 cup of water. Now we're just gonna stir this up. 2 nice tablespoons of white sugar. Same thing, oregano, basil, salt. Usually I would use garlic, salt, and onion powder, but we have a lot of garlic and onion in there. Some pepper, and then my fave, some Italian seasoning. Yum. Now we're just gonna mix it up. That is how it's looking. So now I'm gonna put this on halfway for heat and cover it for like around 10 minutes, then check to see if it's boiling, and then we're gonna move on from there. That sauce is basically done. This is why I love sauce, it's just so easy. It's been about 5 minutes and I'm looking at it and it looks amazing, but since we're dropping meatballs in here, I want it to be a little bit more saucy, like a little bit more liquidy. So I have this 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. We're just gonna dump that in there. Throw a little bit more seasoning in there. Okay, it's been an additional 10. Perfect, and it's just starting to simmer, which is what we want. We have some homemade meatballs that I made and refrigerated this morning. So I'm just gonna take off the saran wrap. So basically what you do is you just dump these in and you do not stir for like 20-30 minutes, because if you do, they might crumble and break. Then you can give it like a really gentle stir and then just keep cooking it for at least 40 minutes, but I'm gonna obviously just leave it simmering for like 3 hours. I'm gonna try and film myself dumping this in for Instagram. And remember, we're not stirring, so we're just gonna very gently poke them in. I love this tripod, but I wish you could like see when I'm cooking more. So see, we're just like literally just poking them in just so they're completely covered. And I'm gonna leave this at like a 5 out of 10. The loud Roomba has made its way in the kitchen. I made this cute little thing. We still have to clean up a little bit, but it's just a little cocktail menu. I was gonna put the food on there, but there wasn't enough room. So the frosted mistletoe margarita, spicy pomegranate Moscow mule, and the spiked iced cocoa, I have to make not in a batch. Sorry, I'm like dodging this thing. But right now I'm gonna make this really yummy Christmas sparkling party punch. Everything except for that one I wing, but everything else is half-baked harvest as per usual. Real quick, let me show you though how clean the freaking floors are. Like, underneath the couch always is like fluff and stuff, and look at this. Amazing. This is what we are going to need. There's our little pitcher. So we have some dry white wine. This isn't as much as we need, so I'm gonna use this in half of the Chardonnay. Some pomegranate juice, vodka, Saint Germain's, pomegranate seeds, cinnamon sticks, and grapefruit. So that's gonna be so good. And also I need to add 2 cans of ginger beer, but you do that right before serving so it doesn't go flat.
Christmas lights.
I want to see, can I just send the Roomba home? Oh cool, it is returning home. What a smart little Dobby. 1 cup of vodka. That's a lot of vodka. 1 cup of Saint Germain. I don't know if we have a cup, and I also don't want to finish off the bottle completely. Just kidding, I'm going to, because that's only around half a cup. That's fine. We're gonna do 2 whole grapefruits sliced. So we're gonna dump all of this in there. Do 2 cinnamon sticks, maybe 3. And some pomegranate seeds. We're gonna give it a good old stir. And that is it. I'm gonna throw this in the fridge. Perfect timing for this sauce because it's been 30 minutes and now we can give it a super, super gentle stir. Oh, it looks so good. And now we're going to reduce the heat to like a 3 out of 10. And we want it to be a super low simmer. Throw this back on it. And now we're just gonna leave it alone. And while we're over here, let's just stir the crock pot. Super gentle stir. And it's around 3, so is it around 3? It's like 2:40. I don't plan on getting ready. I'm probably just gonna leave my hair, maybe like beach wave the 2 front pieces, throw in some tinted moisturizer and a black sweatsuit, and I'll be good to go. I never get ready for holidays. That will actually be the most ready I've ever been for a holiday. We like to be comfy here, so let me just check my to-do list. Cool, so I'm just gonna chop up some fruit for the cocktails, because that's the one thing that's annoying is like once everyone starts going through them, it's annoying to like constantly chop. So I'm just gonna chop a bunch of grapefruits and limes and stuff, just so that makes my life easier, and then I'll check back in with you guys. And Vinny went upstairs an hour ago just to relax and play his game a little, which is fine because he's been helping me all morning, and then he's probably going to shower and then keep helping me. He's on cleaning duty and setting up duty while I cook, but it is like the most relaxing Christmas ever. Like I'm having a very good day and I'm so obsessed with my Roomba. It is 3:30, we are updated on the game plan. Ignore the big garbage, we have to take that out right before, but it's just easy when we're cooking. But we have the sauce simmering in the back, and now we're gonna do the vodka sauce. Olive oil, of course. Then add in some more onion. And of course some garlic, what is freaking new? And we're just gonna let that cook a little bit until it is soft. Once it looks and smells delicious, we are going to add in some tomato paste. I don't remember if this is the exact recipe that I tried last time. I probably could have looked and found it in a vlog, and hopefully I linked it. I'm eyeballing it, but around half a cup of heavy cream. Then around a tablespoon of vodka, and just stir until it cooks off. Then just some salt and pepper. Red chili flakes. Let it simmer on a super low settings. I don't want it to burn off whatsoever, just because there's not that much. All 3 sauces are simmering. I'm not gonna make the pasta or the bread until right when everyone gets here, so it's extra fresh, especially because everyone's beating the charcuterie board for a little first. But we're gonna fry up the chicken cutlets, and you guys have seen me do that a bunch of times, so I'm just going to do it fast. Who wants to get their outfits on? Who goes first? Big girl? Sit. Seat. I know you love it, my little Christmas girl. Oh, yep. Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet. You're free. Your turn. Your turn, sweetie. Come here. Can I take this one? Amazing! Amazing! You guys look so good! Yay! Chicken cutlets look freaking amazing. Blotted the excess oil with some paper towels. And now what I'm gonna do is I have the oven at like a super low setting. It's 170 degrees, like barely anything. I'm gonna just wrap it with foil and then put it in there to keep it warm. I've never done this before, so I hope it'll be good, but I'm sure it will be. I just threw on the quickest face makeup known to man. Got 22 minutes, which means everyone will be here any minute. So I have to make a super fast charcuterie board. It's always the charcuterie board that gets the end. I don't think it comes with the vodka, which is a good reason we got a lot. So
Pretty awesome. How does it make a Keurig for
it's a Keurig for cocktails, dude. So look, you got like freaking little mojito, margarita.
It just makes it.
But I need the vodka. You have the vodka. You have the vodka, so whatever you want.
Imagine you take it too strong.
It's gotta accept the love and then send it away. Got one last good one.
You're right. It already does have alcohol in it.
Oh, we made that mistake before.
Yes, with the margarita.
We bought margarita mix one time, not knowing it had tequila in it. We bought more tequila, put tequila in it, trashed.
That was my birthday. It is now Sunday morning around 11 a.m. and it has been a few days, but Christmas went really good. The food came out amazing and everyone was fed and it was awesome, and we probably drank a little bit too much, so me and Vinny were basically useless yesterday and we just slept all day, but it was honestly really, really needed. And even now it's like we've been feeling fine for the last like 12 hours, but we've still just been like sleeping, catching up on sleep that we didn't get in December. But yeah, it went very good. It was super hectic like always, but now it is Sunday. It was a delayed gratification on the Vlogmas. It was a little bit delayed with the 3 videos, but I'm gonna post them today, tomorrow, and the next day after that to finally catch up. And then I'll see you guys after the new year, which I'll be talking about the plan. I know, it's so hard to talk. Where I'll just talk about the plan and what I figured out for an upload schedule and all that type of stuff. But thank you guys so much for all the support on Vlogmas. We've reached 5K now. I think we're almost at 5,100, and you guys were so supportive with all the views and the likes and the comments, and you guys know I was like nervous about doing it, and I'm so happy I did. Even though there were a couple of videos delayed, it was so worth it, and I'll definitely be doing it next year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be normal. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my bag, yeah. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid,